Hello everybody, welcome to my Moss Eisley Star Wars bundle review. This is from the first ever LEGO Pass which ran from May to June, and these will come to the shop in the future. So we're going to build these and check them out, starting with the Moss Eisley Homestead, which has 8 stages. It requires some sandstone and blastoid to make, as well as sand and wood, and let's go build this. Okay, and that is the Moss Eisley Homestead. So it's a very tiny build if you come around the outside. I like the detail on the walls and the windows are pretty nice too. So we have a sliding door, and we come inside and it's really just a room. Little top part in the wall if you want to maybe hang a light in there. I think if you want to build a Star Wars town, which I actually built in my survival world, and I will be posting some tours of my survival world in the future. Uh, this would be like a nice little home area. If you just want to have like a bed in here, maybe some chests, maybe some workstations, or like just a crafting bench. Alright, and that is the Mos Eisley Homestead. Next up, we are building the Dusty Durburger, which is the final premium reward in that pass, which again is no longer available but will be in the item shop. So interesting, this one requires burgers to make due to it being a Durburger building. It requires Durasteel and a good amount of sandstone, although there are some builds that require lots of sandstone. So get your villagers, actually no they can't make it, but get your stone breakers ready. Alright, let's go build this. And that is the Dusty Durburger. So flying around it, we have this really nice little front piece with a huge open window area. I really like this sign because it's kind of generic. It can be used in other builds. Maybe you want like a billboard or like that antenna on the top looks nice. The Durburger itself is pretty funny. If you do have the set from the item shop, which I don't, I'm waiting for it to come back. Then you can kind of combine those. Maybe you want to build another build. I like this idea of a Fortnite mashup of Star Wars and Fortnite. But yeah, coming inside has a small building with some counters. Maybe you could put some food workstations in here. Or if you want to have like a common area, put some stools around it, have your villagers chill here. It's a pretty nice little build. You can enter and exit on both sides. And that's about it for the Dusty Durburger. Next up, we are building the Mos Eisley Emporium, which requires actually no, it does require double sandstone from this one, as well as one plastoid and or one Durasteel and some plastoid, sorry. Alright, let's go build this. Okay, and I've completed the Mos Eisley Emporium. There's this really nice awning piece, which you also see over here. And I should mention, if you played LEGO Fortnite in the early summer, you should definitely have this. It was the final free reward in the past. So if you come inside here, it is pretty dark because it's nighttime. I'm sorry about that. But you can see that we do have like a little front area. It looks really nice, like a little serving counter. You could put some stools out there, maybe. A front counter inside, as well as a little side area, maybe for light, maybe for storage. We have a back section with nothing, and we have a door coming out over here. If you come around back, we can go upstairs into this tiny little, like, basically the homestead, but put on top of this. And with this really cool, like, webbing, as well as the two light pieces, whatever you want to put up there in the top. Okay, so next we have the Mos Eisley Garage. This one is, hold on, it requires copper to make. It's not terrible, besides sandstone, which is absolutely a pain to get, and plastoid. But we're going to go ahead and build this now. There also is a large garage, which we'll see next, which is like a buff version of this. But yeah, let's go build this. And that's the Mos Eisley Garage. I really like this hole in the top. Also, these do produce light, which is amazing. But I really like this hole in the top with these warning lights. I feel like that you could build like a helicopter in the middle and like land it right in here. Maybe if you have like there's probably a tutorial out there somewhere for like an X-Wing or something, you can put it in the middle. But this is pretty cool. You have the little side piece again. This area does have an exit door in the back, as well as a staircase going up to the top floor. Nothing up here. And that is the Mos Eisley Garage. Next up, we have the large garage, which is basically this, but like huge. It takes a lot of sandstone to build. I think it's the most expensive build here, but we're gonna go build this now. It's gonna take a while. Well, that took forever, but I finally finished the Moss Eisley large garage. Let's go check it out. So we have this huge open area. I really hate the foundation. If you're gonna remove foundations using that video in the top right, you're gonna probably want to put some floors in here, unless you just want an open area. But we do have this nice ring at the top, just like in the small garage. So over here we have a back alley area with a back entrance as well if you want to bring your cars in. We don't have any ramp pieces in the game, I think, like at all. Maybe in the sets I don't own they do, but like we need a ramp thing so we can easily get vehicles in the area. Because bringing vehicles upstairs is really rough. We have some light areas over here, some light pieces with a side entrance. If we come around the side though, we can walk upstairs. You'll see there's like a little viewing area. We can come inside. It's a whole area in here if you want to maybe store some storage for your cars, maybe some power cells. Then we have a upper room, and then you get the top view. Up here, there's not a lot. And that is the Moss Eisley Large Garage. I forgot to mention there's also a balcony on the second floor right here. Next, we are going to build the cantina, which is so cool that they have this inside of Fortnite. But it is somewhat expensive, yeah. Uh, but it's gonna look really cool. I've built this before. It's amazing. Let's go build it here. And there's the cantina with this really interesting skylight piece at the top, which looks really cool. Well, no, let's go check it out for real. So we have a like gardening area, maybe whatever you want to put over here. I wish we could build into the ground in the game. Maybe in the future, one day they'll add like an excavator or something where we can put this actually in the ground. But we have a back entrance as well, some cool little wall window pieces, and let's go inside. So coming inside here, we have a bunch of side walls where you can maybe store workstations, which is what I did when I built this in survival. We have a counter area where you can have like a bar, put some chairs here maybe. We also have this back section as well as the back exit. Alright, and then our next and second to last build finally is going to be the Moss Eisley Marketplace, which I believe is actually the final free reward, not the Emporium. But the marketplace is expensive, and we're gonna build it right now. So yes, I did mess it up. This is the final free reward when the pass was here. It was not the Emporium, which is honestly a good thing. 'Cause this is way cooler than the Emporium. But let's look around here. We have another front bar, which is also here, which means you can get it anyway. This really cool like open area where we have this room with the bar and this little area for workbenches or for whatever you want. Over here we have two side areas with some light posts, as well as a nice window which you can actually kind of walk through, kind of a flaw. But if we come around back and upstairs, there is another room, for whatever you want, with a balcony and with a little divot in the wall. Alright, and for our final build, this one is really, really cool. And we need more builds like it. But we have a tower, a skyscraper kind of, it's 4 stories. It is not um super, super expensive, besides the sandstone, but just get like 5 stone breakers and then go like take a nap, and then when you come back, it'll be ready. But let's go build it. And there we have it. That is the Moss Eisley Tower complete. So let's go and check this out. Coming inside, we have a very tight area, very, very cramped build with a kind of spiral staircase, a Lego spiral staircase. Balcony here. We go upstairs one more flight for another balcony on all 4 sides actually, and you can't come up any further, but there are 4 balconies up here, so maybe if you want to customize it, maybe if you want to take out the entire middle, you can put like an elevator in here, maybe with like thrusters or a dynamic platform. But those are the builds in the Star Wars set, which they all look amazing. Remember there are also the other sets. We have Imperial Survival and Rebel Survival. But we're gonna go look at the decor now, and before I do that, I want to say I'm not going to be showcasing interesting pieces just because there's so many, but you've seen it throughout this build. We have cool curves, cool lights, the cool side pieces like this. But yeah, let's go look at decor. So coming over to decor, we have 3 bed pieces. This one looks uncomfortable, but this one looks really nice. Could be used in any type of build. We have lots of counters. Also, we have so many decor pieces, so I'm going to go through this quickly. Lots of tables, lots of counters. This piece looks like that you gotta put 2 together. Let's actually see how that looks. If we put another one next to it, I think it will look more like a table. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Okay, 2 more little counters, which you cannot store stuff in. Table, lots of counter pieces. These 2 are different, technically. A desk, 3 chairs. This one is really cool. Look how you sit on this. Pretty cool. We have this bench, which you can sit on all 4 sides, which it does not look like a bench. It should produce light, in my opinion, but whatever. Next, we have a sink. You can use it. We have a well, which the villagers will toss coins in. We have a stage, which is amazing. Put this in your cantina if you build this. Um, a floor lamp, some wall lamps, this cool ceiling decoration of like pieces, as well as these ceiling lamps up here. We have all of these pieces, a chest and a fridge, or a crate, sorry. Some rugs, some little containers, and shelving and clutter. Lot more clutter. Some banners, the Dusty Durburger stuff, and electronics and antenna. And that is the Fortnite Must Eisley set. Thank you for watching. Bye.